Welcome back to another autism video. This is the series where we talk about autism, which is I feel a subject people don't like to talk about, but needs to be talked about because, as you can see by the title, I think I've already done this. I'm not sure, but I am going to be revisiting topics based on what's going on. Is autism and bullying, and I think the two go hand in hand because somebody who is autistic, I am autistic, and everything like that, I've had to put up with my, I've had to put up with more than my fair share of bullying. And I'm going to be honest, it can be a little overwhelming at times. It can be a little overwhelming when you are constantly having insults hurled at you, and you're constantly having, you feel like you can't escape. But I'm here to tell you that you're not the problem. You are not the problem for the bullying. They are. They are the problem. They're the ones who take the time out of their shell of a life to put off their insecurities and fear and feelings on somebody else. Which, to me, and I've been bullied all my life, I'm 26 years old. I'm still encountering bullying. And to be honest, I hate it. I hate that I'm still bullied. I hate that I'm a 26-year-old adult with my own place, a fiance that loves me, and I'm constantly bullied. To that I say, and to them, to those people, I really have to say, what I really like to say is, are you that much of a scumbag? Are you that much of an, pardon my French, are you that much of a, are you that rude of a person that you are willing to put those feelings of insecurity off on somebody else? And with that, I would say, yes, you are. You are a nobody if you have to do that to somebody. This may be a little harsh, but this is how I do this. This is a pull no punches kind of deal here. This is a pull no punches kind of deal, as I've said. Sorry, I'm looking at my email while I'm talking to you guys. The deal is this: if you are that insecure to where you have to put those feelings of insecurity and those feelings of being hurt on somebody else, you're a piece of garbage. You are a piece of garbage if you have to do it to somebody else. Especially somebody who may have a disability like autism. Now, granted, I have Asperger's. I'm not as, one would say, disabled as somebody else, but I honestly think it is a crime it is a crime of what people do and how people do it. It's ridiculous. It is just ugly. And I don't know why people do this. I don't know if it's human nature, a flaw in human nature, or whatever. But the thing is, people like to pick on people who are different than them in any way, shape, or form. And I've learned that the hard way. And that goes double for autistic people. Asperger's, major autism, doesn't matter. We are the ones who suffer. We autistic ones are the ones who suffer because of this human error, or that person's need to have to run his mouth because it's stupid. I'm sorry, but if you're going to sit there and put down another human being, you need that. You need to really. If you're going to sit down there and put down another human being for any reason, I don't care if that person is different from you or that person looks weird, whatever. If you're going to do that to somebody, that just proves that they're a better person than you are. And I will stand by that statement. They are a better person than you. Because they don't have to go out of their way to put somebody else down. Now, dealing with this stuff, the best way to deal with it is to ignore it. Straight up, it sounds like it's kind of a cliche answer, but ignoring it usually does work, and it will either do two things. It will stop them, or they're one of those people who want attention so bad they're going to get attention no matter what. The other way that actually gets them to stop and think about what they're doing is a really, really good snappy comeback. And I was kind of a master of that in high school, and I'm a master of that right now. It's what I do. But, yeah, that's one of those things you just really need to take your time. Just take the time and realize that person is so low in life they have to put somebody down. They're not worth it. I'm not going to join that party. But I did want to, but yeah. Autism is something that needs to be talked about. Bullying is something that needs to be talked about. Because I can guarantee you this, and I may get a little bit of, and I may get a lot of flack for this, but I don't care. Autism. Not autism. Bullying in schools is the #1 cause of school shootings. And I'm saying that right now. And the reason is these kids that either go to adults and the adults won't help, or they're too afraid to go to an adult because they'll be looked at as weak. I want to speak to those people right now who are in high school and are getting bullied. This is my message to you. You are more powerful than the people saying stuff. If it's getting to you that much, tell a school counselor. Tell somebody. Do not take matters into your own hands. It never works out for you. I mean, because here is the way I look at it in the world when the world looks at it. The moment you pick up anything and do harm to anybody, no matter what they did to you, they are instantly the good guy and you are instantly the bad guy. Because they just said shit, but if you go and physically harm somebody, then it turns the tables on you. But as I said, tell a school counselor, tell a trusted adult. It works. It's cliche, but it does work. And if that school counselor won't help, do what I did. This is a true story. I had a kid in school that was messing with me in a major way. I mean, he was, and I don't want to go into too many details here, but he was really calling me really, really raunchy names for a 15, I think it was 16-year-old. For a 16-year-old to have her at him, I was actually 18. And, he would grab me and touch me in ways that were deemed inappropriate. Because he was only being a homo. So I told my school counselor, and they said, well, we'll just ignore it and it'll go away very quickly. I'm like, I'm not going back to class until you get that guy out of the room and talk to him. Like it's like you either get me and him in here for a one-on-one, or I'm not going back to class. Yeah, to help with your pain. But that is what the schools need to do. The schools need to hire people who know how to deal with this. And you, as the victim of the bullying, refuse to go back to class until it's settled. If you get in trouble, so be it. But it's better than being put down all your life, and it's better than going and taking the old. It's better than going and taking matters into your own hands and doing something you're going to regret later in life. Alright, but that is it for this autism video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep an eye out tomorrow for the next video, for the next couple videos that are going to be coming out. I'm pretty sure you're going to like them. And as of next week, I want to mention the only LP videos that are going to be going up until the LP is done is Alien Isolation. So I want to say thank you. And yeah, Wolfpack92 signing out.